Oh my god. What did I just watch? I just watched the newest Fast X movie like a few days ago, and I'm honestly still... What the hell even happened? Oh my god, you thought the last movie was crazy? I could not stop laughing the entire time. These are not action movies, these are just straight up comedies. Oh my god. This is going to be like a half movie review and half like how much I enjoy the Fast franchise. These movies have just been a huge part of my life and I just love it. First, I'll start off by saying I have watched every single Fast and Furious movie, the spin-offs, like everything. Like from the first one, the Fast and the Furious, to Tokyo Drift, like Fast 5, like Hobbs and Shaw, and now the newest one, Fast X. And honestly, it has just been a crazy fucking ride. Like, oh my god. All of my life, me and my brothers have like watched these movies as if they're like the best comedy, like laugh out loud, crazy, like action-packed movies. Like we quote like so many lines. It is honestly, it is just like a second language to us. We can't help but just quote Dominic Toretto every chance we get. Alright, let me get into talking about the newest movie. Like, they did not... where do I even begin with this? The lunacy is just absolutely insane. Like, even cranked up more since the last one. Like, people think that they are milking the Fast franchise. No, they are not. They are not milking it. When people say they milk something, it's like they're watering it down and like diluting it. The Fast franchise has been the exact opposite. They have just gotten crazier, like more potent is how I would describe it. They just crank up the nos every time. Dom is back, one last ride with the family. Let's go at it. Okay, the plot this time is that the main bad guy from Fast 5 had a son named Dante Reyes, and he is back for revenge. He is not just after Dom, he wants to tear them apart, make them suffer for all they did. Like, he does not want to kill Dom, he actually wants like torture him and makes him suffer for the entire movie, and that's why I love him. There's going to be like light spoilers, I think, in this review, so just know that honestly, it's an amazing movie. Just go ahead and watch it. But I'm going to talk about a few spoilers now. Yeah, people have said that Jason Momoa's character is just straight up the Joker. And yeah, he kind of is. He's just a straight up psychopath. He's so much comic relief, but he's such like a crazy out of control lunatic that the first time you see him, he straight up just whips out 2 knives and starts stabbing people, and then he licks the knife like he's a goddamn vampire. Yeah, Dante's goals are to basically tear apart the family, separate them, and take him out one by one to make Dom suffer. Yeah, he says a quote like, "Death is not acceptable when suffering is owed," or something like that. Oh my god, he's just crazy and I love it. Yeah, and of course, there's gonna be like that classic Fast and Furious, like butts to nuts action, like the entire movie. It does not let up. Like, the first shot we see with Dom is where he's like teaching his like probably not even 10-year-old son how to drift in this parking lot, and it is just so goddamn hilarious. You see this Dodge Challenger just tearing up rubber in like this parking lot, just doing crazy donuts. Then Dom walks out, but he's not in the driver's seat, and so then you see him get out of the car, walk around into his son who's in the driver's seat. He's not even 10 years old, and he's like doing donuts like crazy, and this is probably within like the first 10 minutes. Oh my god. After all that like initial craziness, Dom and his son go back to the house. They have a barbecue. Dom says salud de familia, and things are like calm for like 2 seconds, but then shit goes down. The family like gets an unexpected guest. They all like separate into like 2 missions. One of them, like half the team goes to Rome, the other one stays to like protect like Dom's son, and that's like when John Cena's character shows up. A big complaint that I had about the previous Fast movie was that they completely underutilized John Cena as a character, but Oh, it's weird because like he's in it. He definitely has way more screen time in this one, but he doesn't even play like a character. He just plays himself. Exactly like how The Rock is in every single movie, but he just plays The Rock. That's exactly what John Cena does. It honestly just felt like they just got John Cena to play Peacemaker as like a guest appearance in this movie. Again, it's just so goddamn crazy. Yeah, and that mission in Rome, it turns out that it was all a setup by Dante to split apart the family and tear them apart. He orchestrates so much crazy shit, and he's such a lunatic. Like, there's a scene where he straight up just starts talking to two corpses as if they were people. Again, it's so dumb. Yeah, this movie actually did surprise me in a lot of cases. Like, I wasn't expecting too much. I was just expecting like a fun time, fun crazy ride, like turn your brain off, enjoy the movie. But there was actually like a few unexpected character moments, especially with Roman, how he was supposed to be like in charge of like the whole thing that happens in Rome, and he actually has this moment where he actually takes responsibility for what happened even though it wasn't his fault. And it was completely unnecessary to add that little detail, but I actually really enjoyed it. Yeah, and some big unexpected things actually happened. Towards the end of the movie, a lot of unexpected things actually happened. There was like plenty of moments where I thought, okay, things are about to wrap up now. Dama's about to pull off the big win, save the family, and it was going to end with a happy ending. But I didn't realize events that happened in the trailer haven't happened yet. And it was like towards the end of the movie, and I was like, wait, things can't really wrap up that quickly, so what is actually gonna happen? And that's when like some pretty big reveals that I did not expect to happen did happen. And the movie ends in a really big way where I was really not expecting it. Yeah, it ends with this like crazy cliffhanger where I was expecting this movie was just gonna like wrap up, but like I saw this clip where Vin Diesel answered a question and he responded by jokingly saying that this isn't going to be the end. It was going to be a 3-part finale, and I saw that clip before I watched this movie, and I was like, yeah, no way, this is going to be like a 3-part finale. After watching this movie, I'm like 100% sure, yeah, it's going to be a 3-part finale. No way is it going to end with another movie. No, they're going to like stretch this out, and I'm in for the ride. All in all, I just really enjoy this movie. Like I said, I watch these as if they were comedies, not as action movies. I can't take them seriously. But I've already said enough. Just go ahead and watch it. I'm giving it like from my personal enjoyment, I'm giving it like a 9 out of 10, just because I love these movies so much. I find them so stupid, so fun. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.